So, since a lot of you are really engaging with all this snowblower content, I figured why not just do another video on it, right? Let's look at some of those bad reviews, and I'm just doing the research so you don't have to. And let's get right into it. We're taking a look at this 2420 Storm Snowblower 2-stage from Troy-Bilt. Overall rating of 4.0, 57 reviews, 61% recommended this product. These are reviews directly from their website. So let's take a look and read some of these. Let's see what we got. Used twice in engine stalls under load. Bought before storm in 22. Second time using it, the engine would stall under load. Couldn't finish driveway. Had a tech come and get it running yesterday. It stalled again when clearing a few inches of heavy, wet snow near the road. Yeah, it's always the most strain on just any snowblower, any machine in general, right? It gets really heavy, wet, compacted, especially after the plow comes. Then speed control cable snaps. It hasn't been the best experience. It's too bad as Troy-Bilt was recommended. Yeah, I mean, Troy-Bilt's fairly, decently reviewed snowblower from what I've seen, as far as some other equipment as well, but, not top of the line by any means. So this one cracks me up. Dog water tier manual. I mean, I give my dog, like, high-end, filtered water. So I don't know about this. Maybe hot dog water might be, a more appropriate term. But I bought this at Home Depot. It didn't come with a manual. I was trying to source one on its website. On this website, it's a horrific experience for several reasons. The engine in this blower is not pictured in the manual. See attached image from the most recent copy of the manual. The engine in this snowblower most closely resembles the engine in the bottom left of the picture, but it's not the same. The electric start inlet is in the wrong orientation, and the choke lever doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. It's just not there. The picture of the unit on the website are correct, but the manual does not have information for this particular engine. Okay, yeah, you see that a lot. A lot of times, they'll display a picture and maybe a stock photo of a different model. But regardless, yeah, that's something that should be addressed. But the manual section on the website is terribly designed. It doesn't have human readable names for files. The dipstick is terribly hard to read. Hard to see oil levels in garage level lighting. If you aren't outside in 12 o'clock sun, good luck. I'd have someone hold a flashlight next to the dipstick to even remotely be able to see the oil level. I mean, can you just pull it out and just, find some kind of decent lighting? I mean, I guess maybe not. Maybe it is that bad. I mean, I've seen that with some other options too, so I don't think it's just Troy-Bilt on this. I've seen some, I don't know if it was Aaron's that had some issues with difficulty reading the dipstick level. I have several Troy-Bilt products, including the snowblower and an XP2 lawnmower, XP21 lawnmower. This is the worst design and documentation I've ever seen from a $1,000 product. Do better. Piece of garbage. Only ran it twice last season. Did the maintenance this season. It won't start. Waste of money. Okay, well, can you give us a little more context? Like, what maintenance did you do? What's maintenance? Putting some gas in it and maybe checking the oil? It's very limited and hard to understand, this specific review. Steering control, 1 day of ownership. Why don't you put a steering control on all of your snowblowers? Well, I mean, if you're a smart consumer and you're doing your research, wouldn't you realize if it had a steering control feature on it or not? Or you just assume that it did? I don't know. I know, like, the Aaron's has their auto steer option for some of their models. They may be on all of them, and then Honda has the handle control steering. So, but again, it's not top of the line snowblower, so you're probably not going to get top of the line features, right? Heavy and only worked once. We bought this in 22, 23 towards the end of winter. Was so excited to use it and was so excited to use it and was able to start it and remove some light snow. We did not get enough snow the following year, but when attempted to use it, it wouldn't turn on. Tried everything and connected it to power. We got an idea of what the issue may be. It's been sitting in a garage practically brand new without being able to be used way longer than it has worked. Makes me wonder if they just had gas clogging the carburetor, right? That happens a lot. But what do you just try it once and just give up? Guess so. Stopped working after 8 uses, worked great until it did not. Well, yeah. If it's working, and it's working great, yeah, of course it's going to work great. If I guess. After about 4 months and only 8 uses, the last use being just clearing about 6 inches of powder snow, it now no longer blows snow. the engine works fine. I can go forward and reverse, but the blower function no longer works. If I press the left handle to activate the blowing snow out the chute function, I get a what? A banshee high-pitched squeal sound, and I do try and keep pressing that left handle lever, the engine dies. A snowblower should last more than 4 months and 8 uses. In the last 2 months, no snowfall in the first 2 months. It is under warranty, but how do I get it repaired? I own a small car, so how would I even get it to a repair facility? I hope they fix. Well, I mean, they don't really. That's something you have to figure out before you buy this thing, right? I mean, if you have issues, where are you going to take it? I mean, you have to kind of figure that out before. Defective factory shear pins, expensive repair. 2-month-old work great until running into a welcome mat. Well, yeah. What are you gonna? You just? Oh, I mean, I can understand you may not see it there, but yeah, I mean, it's gonna probably give you some issues if you're trying to, snow blow a mat right on the ground. The shear pins did not break, and appears auger gearbox is toast. Expensive repair that is properly made. Shear pin should avoid. What? Expensive repair that a properly made shear pin should avoid. Okay, got it. Broken right out of the box. No help from corporate. Comes with oil already in the unit. We learned there was a leak because the entire unit and the inside of the box was covered in oil when we opened it. Yeah, I guess there's the indicator right there, right? We've kept it upright and it continues to leak. No one is willing to replace it. We must pay 80 to get it picked up by the repair place they use for the warranty, but no one is able to confirm if this is covered by warranty. Troy-Bilt is taking no responsibility, telling us it's out of their hands and we must work with Tractor Supply. So that they're just blaming each other, right? No, it's the manufacturer. No, you got to go to the store. This is extremely frustrating. We get a 30-day return policy, but no one is assisting us getting this fixed or replaced. When it worked great. Again, yes. If it's working great, yeah, you just confirm that it is working great. I bought my unit from Home Depot in 23 of January. Unfortunately, there was some sort of gas leak that started up after only one use. Gas is now pooling at the base of the engine. The last 2 snowstorms, I could not get my unit to start, and I am attempting to get in contact with the warranty department, and I hope they can fix this issue for me. Just really frustrated that the unit is so new and already have a major service problem. Well, I'd like to kind of see, where this guy stands right now with this. If he's still having issues. A couple years ago, maybe he has poor carburetor, poor control on the carb, choke goes full on or off, no control on engine speed. Yeah, there's no throttle control on this, I guess. Speed is full on after choke comes off. 2nd year of use and engine is surging, burning rich. I should have looked at it closer when I bought it, my fault. But if you buy a 2420, make sure it has controllable choke and engine speed. I believe they made some that did, right? Yeah, I can't really see that at the bottom there. But that's pretty much it. That's your Troy-Bilt. Let me know in the comments below if you have this unit or similar and what kind of issues you're having in general with it. So that's it for now. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.